that I've ripped into small pieces. But I'm going to also add to my 1 pound here. And then I'm gonna season. And for my seasoning, I am using oregano. And just gonna shake it into my hand so I can tell you about how much. Probably about, and I love oregano, so the more the merrier. That's probably about a good tablespoon there. And same thing with the garlic powder. Did about a tablespoon, and then I'm gonna do salt. And probably about a teaspoon of salt, a little bit of pepper, and what happened to my basil? I know I had it. Really? Well, that is weird. All right, well, I totally just had a basil, and I normally put basil, but since I cannot find it at the moment, what the heck? Oh, here we go. And then same thing, I'm gonna do about a tablespoon of basil. And then just mix up with your hands. And then we're gonna roll into, do about 1-inch balls, I think usually. And then we're going to put them, again, I do lots and lots and lots of garlic. I love garlic. I love the garlic pieces and the flavor that it gives the meatballs before we throw them into our sauce. And I actually think I want one more piece of bread that I'm gonna rip up. So that is actually 4 pieces of bread that I'm gonna put per 1 pound. And that's just a regular honey wheat Sara Lee bread that I'm using. And just to help it soak up some of that juice. Again, I love garlic, so that's probably actually about a tablespoon, a little over a tablespoon, or yeah, tablespoon. And then you're just gonna roll these, like I said, into, and I'm gonna actually show you because hopefully they're 1-inch balls, but about this size. And I'm gonna do that with my whole pound of meat before I put that into my garlic. And again, I love my little garlic shaker that Andrea's made for me. It works amazing. Just pop it right into anything that is shakeable and then just shake the crap out of it for 30 seconds. And then when you take that out, all the skin is going to be off of your garlic, and I hate peeling garlic. So that is a lifesaver for me. You're welcome. Thank you. And he loves when I use it. He always smiles and says,
everyone who's watching this, never, if a kid made you garlic peel, never say the name, because my mom said this to my son Andreas last time, and I did not like it.
Yes, that was silly of me.
It was a show off.
All right, and I did kind of steal this recipe. It's not really her recipe. Well, no, totally a recipe. I never made meatballs before, but my girlfriend Kim absolutely is amazing at making sauce, and she makes her homemade meatballs. So I kind of just ran with watching her do it when she was here for her daughter's birthday, and kind of had just added things and changed it up. So she's kind of my inspiration from this spaghetti and meatballs. And to be completely honest, I now cannot buy store-bought sauce after I've had her sauce. And I do mine a little bit different because I don't have the right crushed tomatoes and stuff that she uses, but I think it turns out pretty good also still. So I'll wash my hands here. So as you can see, it does not take me very long. That's the pound here already all rolled up. So it's seasoned. We've added everything, rolled it up, and it's taken us a few minutes. So it's something that's really quick that you can do. Again, I'm going to use my garlic peeler here. And I have 1, 2, 6, 7 cloves of garlic that I'm going to go ahead and put into my oil and then put into my sauce. So 30 seconds. And I stepped out of the way because no one wants to see it. That was not 30 seconds, that was maybe 15. However, for the majority, it worked. And it is de-skinned. So I'm going to take those now, and then I'm just going to crush those up and slice them. And when you crush these, all I do is take them, set them like that, take the flat part of your knife, and then push down really hard. That gives it, it's easy and quick, smashes it down, and then you can go ahead and you can just kind of slice it, cut it up, and then you have some nice chunks and different pieces that you're gonna throw in with the oil and meatballs to brown those. And again, just to give it a little extra flavor too, once I do have my meatballs all rolled up, I'm gonna just salt and pepper the outside of them. Now that I have them all rolled up together. So just gonna salt the outsides. Pepper, and again, what we put in was oregano, basil, garlic powder, salt, pepper, eggs, and bread. So this is my garlic that I have cut up. Drizzle the bottom of a non-stick pan with a little bit of olive oil. So I got a nice good coat of the olive oil on here. I always kind of start out on high, just so I like to do everything quick. As moms, everybody knows we're busy, and always have to be on to kind of the next thing. And I love dinner, and dinner's fun, but at the same point I have to get it done so I can finish getting my kids to hockey and whatever else we have going on for the evening. So I'm going to go ahead and just throw that garlic in right with the oil. I do have that on high, like I said, just to get it warmed up quick. But as soon as that starts to get warm, I'm going to turn that right down because I don't want to burn my garlic. And I'm going to throw in my meatballs. And we are just going to brown the outside. So it'll probably take, I don't know, if we did 3 minutes on each side. Again, we're just going to kind of roll. I did salt and pepper them. Olive oil. I got my garlic in here. And I'm just going to throw a lid on them just so they also cook on the other side. Again, I love my flimsy lids that I can throw over everything. They are amazing. Keep the splatter in. What I have going here is I also roll Italian sausage in. And like I said, my girlfriend Kim, she starts hers in the morning, and she will let her simmer all day, and it is so good. But when I feel like a quick spaghetti and meatballs with these, I boil them up and brown before, because she'll let hers sit kind of raw and all cooked together all day, and it is so good. But like I said, when you're doing it quick, I'll boil it clear through. This is Italian sausage that I just get. It was frozen. I boiled it up in here. It's cooked up, and then once the meatballs are getting almost done, I'm going to throw these in with it and get those a nice brown coat. And then I'll show you what I'm going to do. And then honestly, I'm easy a cheater on this, but it is so easy and simple for the sauce. I love lots and lots and lots of sauce and tomato sauce. So anyways, I have crushed tomatoes. I have 3 cans of these because I absolutely love them. To that, again, I'm going to add garlic salt. And honestly, just kind of once you get everything together in the pot, because I'm going to start this in that same kettle. Once I drain that, I'm going to add a little bit of oregano, basil, garlic salt, and then I do buy these basil, garlic, oregano diced tomatoes, and I'll add 2 cans of these, and that's what is going to consist as my sauce. I'll get those kind of boiling up really good, and then I will dump in the meatballs and the sausage right into my tomatoes. And then you just, like I said, get it nice and warm, and then turn it down on low, cover it up, and let it simmer for as long as it's time for dinner. If you have, to be out the door, since everything is cooked all the way through, you can boil your noodles and then have it done pretty quickly and be out the door. Or you can keep that on low and let it simmer and let all those flavors come together even a little bit better. So that's pretty much it. Gonna do my noodles here. So yeah, today was going to kind of be my relaxed day. I was hoping to have some coffee with a girlfriend and just hang out today, and I ended up getting a call, and a pipe had broken on a job that we did, and there was water that went everywhere. So I got to deal with that today, but it's always something a little bit different. But it was so fun. Well, not fun, interesting, but got it all taken care of. So then I always just put, when I do my noodles, I'll just add a little bit of olive oil, just a couple teaspoons into that, and salt.